Hello, my name is Dr. Michelle Maidenberg, and today we're going to be talking about how mindfulness and guided meditation could be helpful with anger. And we all feel anger at some point in time, and often, the anger really takes over. The feeling that comes up is being out of control or feeling, like it's unwieldy, like it's kind of going through our body. And Pema Chodron, who's does Shambhala, Buddhist meditation, she calls it, the word Shempa. And I feel like that's helpful to have, a term, to think about it, when it's coming up for you, like I'm feeling Shempa. Because it helps identify that feeling kind of viscerally in the moment when you're feeling it kind of spur up. And she describes it as like taking a pause between the thinking and the doing. So the thought may be, I want to yell, or I want to act out, or I want to belittle, or I want to, whatever it is, whatever the anger is kind of coming up. And instead of reacting impulsively to it, it's really just taking that pause. Because once we're able to take that pause, usually we're able to act a lot more mindfully because we tap into what are our values and how do we want to be and what do we want to be about. And it's usually not an angry, acting out person. So when I think about it, like the imagery of a balloon. So if we take a balloon and we blow it up and we let go of it, and if we let go of it really quickly, kind of spins and then we don't even know where it's going to land, right? And that sometimes happens with our anger when it spins out of control. But if we blow it up and we let out a little bit of air, a tiny bit at a time, very slowly, right? Then we could actually have control of the balloon and it won't necessarily fly out of our hands and land, in a place that we don't know. But if we actually let it out, we could still hold it in our hands and still have the essence of the balloon if we want to use it again. So that's a good way of thinking about your anger. So we're going to do a guided meditation around anger. So if you could sit up with a straight posture, and when you feel comfortable enough, or if you feel comfortable enough, you could close your eyes. And it's time to take a break and relax and to deal with anger in a healthy, productive way. And as we know, anger is a very typical, normal, average emotion. And there's nothing wrong with having any feeling. It's a very human feeling. And a way to also think about it is energy. It's kind of an energy in our body. And you hold the power and decide how you want to behave. And we're not talking about necessarily holding it in or that you should never feel angry, because it does lead us to understand a little bit better about what's important to us. All you need to do right now is to take a moment to relax. So that when you're acting from a calm, mindful, and valued place, rather than a place of emotion and impulsivity. And just breathe in and hold that tension, and now breathe out, feeling the tension release with your breath. And breathe in and out. And turn your attention to how you're feeling. Notice the physical sensation of anger. And if it doesn't naturally come to you, you could bring up something that either angered you or something you could think of that angered you in the present day or in the past. And think about where in the body it's stored for you. Some people notice that they have tightened shoulders. Other people notice it by clenched fists or tight jaws. Some people experience it in their stomachs, their neck. And sometimes these physical sensations can be uncomfortable. But right now, we're going to relax the muscles and process the anger. So starting with your hands and arms, first tighten your hands into fists. Feel the tension in your hands and arms. Hold tighter, tighter, and relax. Let go, allowing your hands and arms to be relaxed, loose and limp. Notice the difference between tension and relaxation. Now see if you can create a feeling of relaxation in your shoulders. Take a moment to relax your shoulders now. You may choose to tighten the muscles and then to relax. Or you could simply relax your shoulders without tensing them first. Do whatever works best for you. Now focus on your face and jaw. Tensing first if you want to. Let all the tension leave your face. Let the tension leave your jaw. And scan your body now for remaining areas of tension. Relax each area that feels tense. Scan your body from head to toe, relaxing each and every part of your body. Take note of how you're feeling now, physically, emotionally. You're choosing to relax, to deal with anger in a healthy way. You may want to repeat some affirmations to help set and create realistic and rational thinking when you're dealing with anger. So some of the affirmations is I acknowledge that I am feeling angry right now, and I accept the way I feel. I have the power to react or act on behalf of my emotions, and I am choosing to take a pause and to be mindful with my anger. I can fully experience the feelings, yet wait before I take action. I can feel angry and feel calm and in control at the same time. And it's okay to feel anger. Let your emotions come and go. Just like anger, it could come and go. It will not last forever. To deal with the anger that remains, you may need a way to express it and get it out. You do not have to keep your emotions inside. You can choose how to express them. There are other ways to express anger. You could choose physical exertion, journaling, talking to somebody you trust, exhibiting self-compassion by giving yourself acknowledgement and maybe even affection. You have the choice. You get to choose what option works best for you. You can take space between the thinking and doing. Take a deep breath in and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When I count to three, and when you're ready, you could open your eyes. 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. I hope you and your families are safe and healthy.